So guys, I'm super excited because today St. Catharines Mazda here in St. Catharines, Ontario, let me borrow the 2019 Mazda 3 Sport. Obviously that Sport is for the hatchback style. As always, subscribe to my channel if you want to see me unlocking more cars, as I'll be unlocking many more 2019s throughout the year. When I look at the side profile of this Mazda 3, you can see it is a very deep slope coming from the top. Being this soul red crystal metallic, the chrome accents on the mirror really pop, especially with this black. It's a very nice and sporty look. Really long front nose on the Mazda 3. It really slopes down at the end as you get to the front of the car, and then you can see that front grille is almost at a backwards angle towards the rear of the car. Our Mazda emblem is flattened out. That's to hide the sensors for that smart city braking support. And then our headlights, our full LED headlights, they really took the headlights from the CX-5. They look very, very similar to the 2018 CX-5 models. The rear of the Mazda 3 is extremely sporty. You can see it begins with our rear LED combination taillights. What I really like is they've hidden the trunk release right below the Mazda emblem. And then we do have our Mazda 3 all-wheel drive and SKYACTIV badging in chrome. Our backup camera is right below our rear bumper there. That's going to work in conjunction with these rear sensors to use the i-ACTIV Sense for that rear city brake support. It's going to help with the cross traffic detection as well. Adding to the sporty look is the bottom of the bumper is blacked out and it sits right above two chrome tipped exhausts. Gives it a nice sporty look at the rear of the Mazda 3. The power plant of the Mazda 3, it's going to come with the SKYACTIV 2.5 4-cylinder engine. It also has the cylinder deactivation, which is going to help save on fuel. It's going to pump out about 186 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque. It's a 48-liter fuel tank, and it's going to give you about a combined fuel mileage of 8.6 liters per every 100 kilometers in the city and on the highway. It's a push-button start, so I just need to have my foot on the brake, and I push the start button, and the vehicle starts up. Right away, I sit in this nice leather upholstered seat. They did a really good job with the seat. This one is a 10-way power adjustable driver's seat. It also has the lumbar adjustment and 2 memory positions. They did a nice job with the wheel here. It is a high-end looking wheel with our silver and black buttons here. We do have the adjustable cruise control where it's going to automatically keep you a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you, and it will keep you centered in the lane as well. There is blind spot monitoring that comes on this, so it will let you know if someone's in your blind spot. The infotainment system is an 8.8 color display with the Mazda Connect. It's not a touchscreen. It is rather far from the driver's seat, so it would be hard to reach. But I do have the dial in the center console, which allows me to navigate through my nav system. This one being the Bose audio sound system, you do get the upgraded sound system. So it sounds phenomenal. Let's turn up the radio here. It sounds really great. It's probably hard to hear through my microphone, but phenomenal sound system with that Bose audio upgrade. Below that, our heating and air conditioning controls are all digital here. I have my heated seat controls to each side and my heated steering wheel. But I can just set the temperature and it's going to automatically adjust the fan strength. You can have one side hot, one side cold. Here's where the Mazda gets a little tricky when you're sitting in the back. There's not a ton of space in the rear. Especially how I have the seats. The seats are all the way back. There is a hump in the rear as well, but I'm 5'10". I don't know how long I could sit back here. Probably comfortable for a short trip, but for long drives, there would have to be some adjusting, especially if there is 3 people back here. Behind the wheel of the Mazda, it's a real pleasure to drive. They did a great job redesigning this vehicle. I'm starting to become a Mazda fan now that I've had more time behind the wheel of these cars. This one is a phenomenal drive. I'm almost liking the hatchback better than the sedan that I drove last week. This one, it feels a bit more rigid. Obviously, me being young, I do like the sportier feel of this hatchback. The heads-up display is great. They really did a better job than the previous heads-up displays on the Mazda. The acceleration is phenomenal for this 2.5. I really like the acceleration. It does take off very, very quickly. I have full confidence when passing on the highway. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about this Mazda 3 Sport, do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.